lovelies. So today I kind of wanted to talk to y'all about body image after baby, and that is a big thing. Like, a lot of women go through it, and it can be tough to deal with. Ooh, is that better? Is that better? I don't know. We're just gonna wing it and make it work. Ooh, but my glasses are dirty. Anyway, so this is a big thing that women struggle with after they're pregnant, and it's just like, yeah, wonderful, and then like baby, then you have like your healing time after you have your baby, whether it's C-section, whether it's a vaginal birth, whatever. And then it's kind of like, okay, I'm all healed up and everything, and you're in this stage where you're just like loving on your baby, and it's like the most wonderful thing in the entire world. And then eventually it kind of comes to this point, like, okay, body after baby. And some people go right back to normal, like it doesn't affect them, they're not upset about it, whatever. And then some people, they don't, like their body changes forever. And for some people, it's a real like confidence shaker. And it saddens me that so many women like feel ashamed of their body and like want to cover up and everything. And I've been there. I just had twins, and with my story, my ring, yeah, I know, it's here. It's just after I lotioned the boys and everything. I don't like to lotion them with their baths and stuff with it on, because I don't want it like stabbing them and stuff, just in case. So I take it off. I just haven't put it back on yet. But yeah, like it can be really tough for me. Like, I have always been plus size, and that never used to really bother me. It never used to really bother me. I kind of got like a little bit of the whole like body shaming as I was like growing up and everything. My Oma, whom I love with all my heart and rest her soul, because she's not with us anymore, she used to always tell me things like, well, if you lose the weight, I'll buy you an entire new wardrobe and this and that. And like, I was 10, like remembering that happening. Like, that's a 10-year, first of all, that's a child. Secondly, their body's still developing, so you have no idea like what it's gonna be like. And it's not like I was unhealthy. So I kind of had like messages like that in my head. So it took me a long time to feel comfortable with who I was and comfortable with my skin. And eventually I did. And I actually, while I was in college and I was dating my husband at the time, and right before we got together, I was a plus size model, like in my local area. I would do photo shoots, I did runway shows, like all of that kind of stuff. I even used to like be an event hostess and that kind of thing. So the whole 9 yards. And I kind of did that because it's like I felt great. I felt I was sexy. I was like the best thing ever, and I wanted attention. And so I did that for a while. Then Vernon and I were together. We had Devin, and I had a completely normal pregnancy. I didn't gain that much weight or anything. And I had her, she was a vaginal birth, so that was done. And after I had her, I had gotten the birth control shot, and my body just, it wasn't the same after that. I didn't like shrink back to my smaller size. Like, granted, I'm telling you, I was never small. I never had the perfect body, but I was comfortable with who I was. I thought that I was beautiful. I thought that I was sexy, and it was great. I was a model, so I thought like, hey, obviously I have something going right. But after I had her, my body never became the same. And I worked out, and then I got smaller again, but my weight kind of just went like up and down for my life after that point. And it got to a place where I was like, I was okay. Like, I wasn't how I used to be, but I was okay with how I was and what I looked like. Then I got pregnant with the twins, and my body went like I was there. I was huge because I was carrying two babies. And actually, my amount of weight I put on was really healthy. I think it was like 30, maybe 40 pounds by like the time I delivered and everything. So my doctor was monitoring it, and everything was healthy. The boys were healthy. Like, it was all good. There was nothing to worry about. And then after I had them, I was breastfeeding for a while, and my weight, I looked pretty good for like just having twins, I'm not gonna lie. And then after that, I started taking birth control, which wiped out my milk supply, so I wasn't breastfeeding. I wasn't breastfeeding anymore. They switched to formula, and that's what they're still on now. And my life situation drastically changed, and I started stress eating, and I found that I was eating all the time. So I literally lost those 30 pounds, and I put it right back on, plus a little bit more. And I'm like, whoa. And that's the point where I am now with my body. But the thing is, it's like, I've been kind of going through this journey of like self-love and realizing, like, you know what? It's okay that my body is not okay. I mean, that it's okay that my body is not perfect. It's okay that I'm not the same size that I was before I got pregnant. It's okay that my boys are 5 months and I'm like still have baby weight and a little bit more because of all the stress and everything like that. And I'm realizing more within myself and gaining strength and confidence in myself that I am beautiful, that there is nothing wrong with me, that my body is amazing as it is. Now, I am going to tell y'all, I am going to be working out and eating right because I've noticed some health changes as well. And so I'm not doing it for vanity. I'm doing it for my health reasons. And that's okay, because I did just have 2 babies, and then all the stress with all the events in my life, I'm kind of just like, I felt I was spiraling out of control. And I'm realizing, like, hey, wake up, reality. You need to get better, because it's only going to get worse, and this will become a health problem if you don't stop. So I'm at the point now to where I'm kind of just like, you know what? I am going to start working out. I am going to start doing this. And you know what? That's something that's great for multiple reasons. Number 1 is health overall. 2, when you work out, your body feels good because it releases endorphins and all of this other kind of stuff. It's going to help me stay in shape. It's going to help me be around for my family. So I'll be able to go and run and play with my kids as they get older. I'll be able to do this and do that and not have to worry about it. And then also another thing is bonding time with my husband. Like, we can go and like walk in the park and like walk the track and do all this kind of stuff together, and we can turn it into a family activity. So a lot of positive things are coming from this. So I kind of want people to realize it's okay that your body is different. I mean, first of all, it's amazing because you grew humans. Like, come on now. That's an amazing thing in itself. And you have to take care of you. Don't worry about, oh, I need to get back to this size. I need to get back to this number. I need to do this. I need to do that. As long as you feel good, you feel beautiful, you feel comfortable, that's the only thing that matters. Besides, of course, your health. Number 1, your health is always going to be the most important thing. Because if you don't have your health, nothing else really matters. You can have all the money in the world. You can have all the success in the world. But if your health isn't there, how can you enjoy it? How can you actually be a part of it? You know? So health matters, number 1. So as long as you're healthy, then it doesn't matter. You can feel beautiful being a size 2 or being a size 22. You can feel beautiful being a size 30 and feeling sexy and putting on dresses and makeup and all this kind of stuff. You can be a size 14 and wear a bikini to the beach and everything is fine. It doesn't matter, because it's you. You're enjoying your life. You're being comfortable with who you are. Feel sexy. Feel beautiful. Feel pretty. Find that thing that makes you feel that way. And don't think that you have to cover up and like, oh, I'm ashamed. I don't want to look at this way. Well, you know, if you are feeling that way, what do you need to do to change that? What do you need to do to bring yourself to a place where you're going to be happy and comfortable in your own skin? Or let's say, okay, maybe you have really bad acne, or maybe you have scarring. Hello, boo. I got it all over the place. But find something that works for your skin type. And I've actually like just found a regimen that works for mine and everything. So almost everything that you feel uncomfortable with or not confident about can be changed. That way you can feel great about yourself. I put on makeup just because I love it. It makes me happy. And it's something that I like doing. And I can change it. I can make, one day I can do like a whole punk rock look, and then the next day I can do like a soft and feminine, like flirty look. It's fun for me. Clothes are the exact same thing. And I know that sometimes seeing that, what do you call it, that size tag can be really disheartening. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. Like, I'll tell you now, I'm not the same size that I was when I was in high school and when I was in college. I'm bigger than that. But I'm okay with where I am. You know, I feel amazing. I feel good about myself. And that is the most important thing, because confidence is the sexiest thing that you will ever have in your entire life. If you feel good, if you feel that you look amazing, if you feel like, yeah, go me, then that is just gonna, what's the word? Radiate from you. And everyone is gonna notice and everybody's gonna see it. And that's what's gonna make them attracted to you and drawn to you. Not because, hey, I wear a size, whatever. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows what the tag inside your shirt or inside your pants say unless you tell them. So feel good about yourself. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to take care of yourself. You know, let's say that you like to curl your hair. You have a baby, you may not have time for it anymore. Do something overnight. Like get the, ooh, sorry y'all. Do like the rollers, or like sometimes what I'll do for a quick and easy style, I'll wash my hair and everything, but I'll French braid my hair, take it out the next morning, and I have like these pretty waves. You can do things that make you feel good about you. Because if you don't take care of mama, how is mama going to take care of everybody else? So it's okay to put time into yourself. It's okay to invest in how you look and what makes you feel good. That's okay. If you want to get your nails done or just paint your nails, then go ahead and do that. Like whatever your thing is. So I want people to feel good. I want people to feel beautiful and know that they are. Like, God created you this way. He made you in His own image. So how is that not amazing within itself? So there is no reason for you to feel bad. And you know what? If you do, that's okay. Wake up. Tomorrow's another day. And you can work on that. Even if you have to look in the mirror or write post-its and be like, I am beautiful. I am sexy. I am confident. The more that you reinforce a message to yourself is what you're going to believe. And that works whether it's negative or whether it's positive. You can tell yourself every single day, I'm ugly. I'm worthless. Like, nobody wants me. Like, I'm not pretty, blah, blah, blah. Or you can turn that around and do positive messages. I am beautiful. My partner loves me. Like, all of this other kind of stuff. And you also have to think about, what kind of role model do you want to set for your kids? I have a daughter. She is about to be 5 years old this year. And I want her to know that she is beautiful. That she's beautiful on the inside and that she's beautiful on the outside. And if she grows up thinking that way and knowing that about herself, then she's actually going to believe it and she's going to know that it's true. Now, I don't want her to be like cocky or arrogant or anything about it, but I want her to feel confident. Like, I had to look for affirmation in other people. I needed other people to tell me that I was pretty in order for me to know it. I had to look for other people to tell me that I was attractive, that I had a nice body, that I was beautiful, and all of this before I believed it myself. And I don't want her to go on that kind of journey. So it took me years to feel good about me, to feel good about being in my own skin. And it's a hard journey to take, but you know, it's one that's worth fighting for and working on, because once you have that, no one can really take that away, and you feel wonderful, and you can enjoy life without having to worry about, do I look good in this bathing suit, or oh, do I look good in this kind of dress? Like, you can go into a fitting room and try clothes on. I mean, not everything is going to fit you, because not everything is cut the same. Not everybody's body is the same. So if you find things that look good on you and that you feel good on, then that's great. But it's not going to be the same for you as it is going to be for me, as it is going to be for a person living down the street. And that's okay. Everybody has their own kind of beauty, inside and out. So I want y'all to not forget that. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay if you don't feel like you're perfect. It's okay if you feel like you're a work in progress, as long as you find a point to where you get there. And I don't want y'all to focus so much on like numbers and this, that, and that. You have to go with how you feel and how your body feels and what's comfortable for you. So, I don't know, I'm kind of just, I've been going through this revelation lately, like, I feel beautiful and I feel sexy, and that's great and it's awesome. And that boosts your confidence so much, and you feel great about yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I wish that for all of you, ooh, excuse me, and I hope that you're able to find that and able to attain that one day, if not already. And if you already have that, fantastic. Keep doing it. Keep it up. Keep being you, and keep being happy and confident and beautiful you. So, yeah, that's kind of like the end of my rant and talk about that. But if this is like these kind of subjects, or even revisiting this topic, is something that y'all want to do again, then I'm totally open to doing that. And actually, I'll leave a clip at the end of this video showing you like my size and my body and how it is now and how it's different from how it used to be. So, yep. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day, and I hope that to see you in my new video. Bye.